In the last video, we talked about macros, using macros to write the amount of months. You write all the months in a certain range, and then the years, dragging years to fill the year for all the months. In this video, we will make some bar charts and some bar charts and line charts. Now, right now we're gonna calculate them. We're gonna plot them based on the El Nino or La Nina value. And to do that, we're gonna first of all, to do this, we'll concatenate the following value. Let's see. So we're gonna concatenate the January and then we're gonna put a space in between there. Because January, if I don't do that, it's going to be January 1990 with no space in between the Y and the 1, and it would not look that. It would look weird. Oh yeah, and B2, excuse me, my bad. And now I'm going to drag this all the way down to the end. Okay, there you have it. So now I'm gonna expand the column so that way all the data fits in there. The cells, see, it's gonna look nice. And now if you want to retrieve these values right here, and have them all in a column, we'll have to use a transpose method. To do this, use a transpose formula. Transpose of going to transpose everything. Wait, no, I have to not in here. Yes, yeah, right here. Right here. And then we're gonna drag it down, or take it down. And as you see, in all these in all cells below there, a spill occurs. That's because the transpose takes on more than one cell, and if I drag down, I'm typing two things in this cell right here, like the value from here and then the own formula. So to do that, I'm gonna delete everything from from February down to December, and so that's been taken care of. Now for here, we're gonna change this B14 to B3, and so on and so forth. And then again, we have to delete the February to December. And then I'm going to keep doing this for all the years. And then so let's see. Yeah, okay, that was before inform. Okay, so we've filled all the all the value. We transposed all the data from the El Nino and La Nina data. Let's see, so. Okay, and then let's see, okay. We're going to call this length, and we're going to call this length. So, as you know, January 1990 is when we started. So so we're going to start from we're going to say it's going to start at 0, and then now we're going to write a formula. It's going to be if this is going to be if both G3 is and G, we're going to if G3 is is the end function, if G3 is greater than 0 and G2 is greater than 0, 1 plus these two, and if it's false, we're going to use another if statement, and G3 is less than 0, G2 is less than 0, and G3 is less than G2. Right here, G3 should be greater than G2. H2 minus 1, well, that's going to be 0. Now we're going to, and that's an autofill. Yeah, we autofilled that. So and now we're going to see and now from we have the lengths of each El Nino and La Nina, and it will always start at 0, and we want to find the maximum length. So to do this, see max length if yeah, multiple conditions if and see, that does not equal 0, and that does equal 0. We'll use H2, otherwise we're going to leave it blank. And there you have it, the maximum length of each El Nino and La Nina. The negative values are La Ninas and positive values are El Ninos. So and now we want to figure out where each started. So we're going to go to yeah, to do this we're going to use our arrow function. Let's see, so then if yeah equals if I4 is not, if it's not blank, then we then we're going to use the we're going to find the index of everything in and call and E2 down to well, and F2, excuse me, down all the way down to like G373, and we're going to be dragging this down. So we want to put absolute references, and to do that you use F4. So and the row number we're going to find, we want to know where it starts, so we're going to do the row of we're looking for the row of that minus the value which is going to be I4, and we started one row below below the top, so we're going to use -1. And the column we're going to start at the first column, which is going to be column 1. And now we're going to use and then if it's not allowed, we'll use a blank. And now we're to be professional, I'm going to drag to the top. Okay, let's see, and that actually, of course, doesn't work. That returns an error. I'm going to drag this all the way down. Oh, yep. Oh, I see the oh yeah, I've done a mistake. It's supposed to be the minus the absolute value of I4. Yeah, that's where it is. Where the error is. And of course, to make things neater, we're going to say that E equals, use another if statement. If that is not blank, then we're going to use the, that value, also use blank. Okay, now we have the data for the lengths of each El Nino and La Nina, and we're going to call this, and I guess we should call this transposition first. And then now to do this, we're going to we're gonna make another spreadsheet and call it we're gonna call it El Nino, lengths of El Nino and La Nina. And we're gonna and we're gonna copy the values. So copy them. Okay, yeah, we're gonna copy the values. So let's see the let's see this looking in here. Paste special, and we want to paste the values. So we're gonna paste the values and once again, in order to make the column fit the length of the cell, then have all the text fit inside the column, you double click the rightmost corner of the right corner of each column. So we have that, and now we want to delete all these blank rows. So to do that, and also we're going to have to so yeah, you want to know where it ended. So we're gonna we know where it ended. So we're gonna have to first things first. We're gonna okay. Let's see them, and I'm gonna concatenate this with and then if that is if okay, now we're gonna copy this over here. Okay, there we okay, and we're gonna and there we have it. Now we're gonna delete all the blank rows. Okay, there we have it. We got rid of all the blank rows. So now let's make a chart, a bar chart. Now we're gonna select all this, and actually we're gonna make insert a header. Let's use time period then length of El Nino. And I always bold headers so that way it looks nice. We know it's a header. So now to insert a chart, we're gonna select all this data. Let's insert. Now we're gonna use the bar chart. So let's see the bar chart, and we're gonna put this on a different tab. Let's see. So La Nina bar chart. Yeah, I'm expanding it so that way all the data is there. And then I'm gonna, let's see, now for the chart I'm gonna let's see, we're gonna editing, let's see the the fill, let's see the style. We'll choose the style we want, so let's go with that style. I like that style. And now if you feel like too big, you could always change the view. Like here, let's see, like zoom them out to maybe like 75%, or okay up or I guess even further out, 50%. Or actually no, that's now we're gonna, let's zoom them. Let's see, zoom to fit. No, that's too bad. So zoom them. I'll go with 65. See what that does. Oh, okay, I guess that'll work. So there's your chart for your the length of each El Nino and La Nina. Now we want to create another chart for like for all these for like the values of each El Nino and La Nina. To do this, we'll select this data right here. Actually, we're going to insert a chart. Let's see a scatter chart. Let's see some. I guess yeah, we'll do that chart. Then we're going to call them insert headers. Let's see the headers. Let's see. So yeah. Okay, there we go. The axis tiles. We're going to call this month value. We'll call this El Nino and La Nina. So there you have it. This video is a demonstration on creating charts we created in this video we created a bar chart for each El Nino and La Nina, and a scatter plot for each El Nino and La Nina. Thank you. Have a great day.